I'm here. I'm here. Oh, well, maybe I'm here. Let's see. Let's see if I'm here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm hoping that a small change my audio settings might fix the occasional audio issues. Hopefully. Although my mouse is acting up again. Why is it doing that? Let's give this a shot. Shall we? Let me make sure my audio levels are right. Hey, at least I figured out how to get it so that the game doesn't stop whenever I switch over to something else. That was a setting. We're gonna go in the flame cave, or the molten cave as this game calls it. Let's see where we are here. Ah, yes. Walking through lava. Always a joy. Crocota. Crocota? Let's try out the old ice staff. And some blizzard magic. Woo. Woo. I forgot to heal Ingus, apparently. Well, that works. Quite well, actually. Alright. I guess I will use a Phoenix Down. Hopefully he won't attack Ingus again. But I may need to do some grinding here. I'm somewhat surprised by how hard he hit there. Let's see here. Well, we're gonna have to heal. Is that good enough? I think that's good enough. Yeah, we may have to raise some levels before I can finish up this one. Oh! Already coming up against Adamantoises. I guess I ran into one of those guys before. The Crocata is a dog from Ethiopian myth that eats men and other canines, might be inspired by hyenas. Thank you, Metal. That's fascinating. Actually, should be fine as long as I keep everyone healed. I didn't realize Ingus was not quite ready to go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, shit. Okay, I might not be fine. Got arc. No, I don't want to use up all my Phoenix Downs. Yeah, well, we'll just have to... Well, jeez. Another one of these guys. I'm going to have to just dispatch them faster this time. Dispatch him faster. Let's see how this goes. Oh, see, that's what he... If he attacks Lunith, we'll be fine. There we go. because he's got the best armor. Gosh. I thought my cough was getting better, but apparently not. Alright, let's see what this is. This should be an Antarctic wind. X. Another Antarctic. How many times? Oh gosh. Alright. Oh, man. I'm gonna have him cast Cure on everyone. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to raise some levels here before I can get through this one. There we go, very nice. I like how sometimes it like zooms in on the person. Alright. You know what? I've got a potion. Might as well use it. Oh, this should do it. Very nice. Ingus's job level has increased. Hold on one second. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to actually tune into my own live stream. So how you doing, Metal? Sorry I missed the action today. You know what? See, I'm glad I did that because I need to move myself over. Otherwise I'm going to be covering things up. Well, that's probably not going to help a whole lot, but oh well. We'll go with that. We will go with that. Well, it says sleepy dogs, and Metal says doing fine. What are sleep? What do you mean by sleepy dogs? The crocata? The crocata? Oh, look at that! I can actually run into enemies in this while you're in the lava. That's not been the case in previous games. I don't think I have warp or anything to get out of here quickly if I need to. That's unfortunate. Yikes. I'm just surprised you guys haven't fought a giant turtle in the tabletop RPG yet. Yeah, I'm surprised at that too. Where are all the giant turtles? Oh, that took care of him. Job level obtained an Antarctic wind. Alright, let's get out of this lava. Alright, hold on. There, you could have fought one already, you just didn't. Well, why not? I guess we just missed it. We just didn't go to the right place. Uh-oh, back attack. Jeez. Eesh. Alright. Let's have everyone go to the front. Not bad. Oh good, they're attacking Lunith while he's still in the back there. Alright, we'll move these two to the rear. Eesh. What are these things that we're fighting here? It looks like some sort of bomb and a red marshmallow. A red marshmallow and a balloon. Well, can I cast something on them? Like, I guess I'll stick with Blizzard. Oh, that did a lot of damage. That's good. I'm gonna run out of cure pretty soon. That's unfortunate. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so since I am already running out of magic, I think I'm gonna skedaddle out of here. There we go. Although it's kind of interesting, Cure in this game is so powerful, you don't have to cast it that often. Not nearly as often as I had to in Final Fantasy II. Ah, these guys. What's up with the back attacks? Dang. These are a pain in my ass here. Let's cure everyone. Use Blizzard. I don't want everyone to be moving in the same round, and we won't be doing any damage whatsoever. Yeesh. Ah. Move to the rear. That was a critical. At least if we do that. Oh, sheesh. Oh my god, what the hell is it? Oh, he exploded? Dang it. Yeah, this will be my third Phoenix down, so this is not going all that well. There we go. Alright. Can I buy Phoenix down somewhere, hopefully? Luckily, Ark does have Cure-A. Let's keep going. Let's get the hell out of here. I need to go rest in an inn. I haven't, interestingly, I haven't run into any, I haven't noticed being able to buy a cabin or a tent or anything like that. That's odd. Otherwise, I'd just use a tent outside this area. Although I do need to go back and get some Phoenix Downs. Apparently. Apparently. Get the hell out of here. As I recall, these guys do have shops and an inn. So let's see what we got here. Hey Randez, I did 1 push-up today. Wow, good job. That is 1 more push-ups than I did. Let's see here. I believe it's, yeah. I don't think there's anything more that I can buy here in terms of weapons and armor. Let's see what we got here. Oh wait, no. Items. Yeah, there's no tent. And no Phoenix Downs. Uh-oh, that's not good. Huh. No Phoenix Downs. That is not good at all. I'm going to sell this gnomish bread because you can display a map without it. I don't even understand that. I don't think the tent comes back until Final Fantasy IV. Okay. Where can I buy a Phoenix Down? I noticed the down part is easier than going up. Yeah, I bet. Let me see. Final Fantasy 3 Phoenix Down. Where can you buy it? How do you get more? You can't buy it. You can find it from various treasure chests. Oh. You can't buy Phoenix Downs. What the hell? Okay, so... Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem, I think. The tent is a staple recurring item, but it's only like half the main numbered games. That's crazy. Alright. Well, I just have to be more careful, I guess. Well, I don't know. I mean, I think I was being careful. Maybe I just need to grind, like, in the ocean or something. Wasn't expecting this to suddenly step up in difficulty like that, but it's not horrible. Oh, no music again. Okay, so my attempted fix to the music problem has not worked. So that was just attack. Anyway. So yeah. Apparently it's just a bug that occasionally the music doesn't work. At least the battle music seems to work most of the time. There we go. Yeah, there's no music. Dang it. Okay. Gosh, some of us are close to the next level. It's okay, like 5 jobs can use raise. You'll almost always have it on you once you get it. Hey, Eagle. Yeah, but I don't have it now. That's the problem. I need to raise at least 1 level, I think, is the bottom line. Thunder up these guys. Oh, that took care of 1 of them. Oh, they can cast fire? Jeez. That wasn't so bad. Nice. Wish Refi had done that a little earlier. In this job level, obtained an Arctic wind. Or was that an Antarctic wind? Uh-oh. Wait. Okay, this is not the Nepto dragon that I've fought before that was so hard. Although I think I'm gonna try Thundara. Thundara! Isn't that the name of, like, the home world of the Thundercats? Oh, that wasn't so bad. Oh, he attacks twice. Mel says, well, yeah, you won't get it until you get other level 5 spells like Curaga and stuff. Here we go. Ingus gains a level. At least the levels here are pretty significant. Like, I think one level should make us a lot better. No music. I don't remember what the music sounds like. Can anyone sing the music for us while we're sailing? La-di-da. Sailing in silence. Thundera. Oh, that was Thundera. Okay, I thought it was Thundara. Thank you, Randus. Alright, we're gonna cast thunder on these mermaids. I almost said another word. I like those spears, don't they? Thunder, 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 Thundercats! Oh! Nice. Hey, there we go. Lunith. This is job level. Ark's job level. What's our status here? Ark needs 207. Refia needs 624. Alright, well, that's gonna have to do it for now. That intro is still top 5 of anime intros. Yeah, have you seen like the 3D CG remake of that? Whoever did that did an excellent job. Basically, just like shot for shot, perfect recreation, only in 3D computer generated version of the intro. Thundercat. Ah, I slept like a log. Alright, let's try this again. Didn't seem that hard. It's just a couple of the enemies got a couple of cheap shots on me here. That's the only thing. That definitely doesn't feel as hard as some of the areas in Final Fantasy II. It's just, those back attacks and that one bomb blowing up. I gotta make sure and take care of those guys first. The balloons are deadly when they explode. Do I need to heal? Yeah, let's heal. Linda says, I have not, I will judge it now. Yeah, I'd have to look it up, but yeah, look up, I don't know. CG Thundercats intro. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. It's awesome. Alright. Oh wow. Took care of him. Took care of him in two attacks there. Alright, let's get back to my map here. Sorry. Oh, there's an ice blade. That should be helpful. Okay, yeah, so I've learned my lesson. Attack, 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 attack the balloon. Hey, at least I didn't do a back attack this time. I'm gonna take care of this balloon before it explodes. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Yeah, see, when they don't get a cheap shot in, they're not that hard. And so far, these are the only 3 enemies I've faced in here. Well, except for those whatever crocodiles or crocolisks or whatever the hell they were called. Alright. I'm gonna have to cast Cure whenever I go through that lava. Freezing Blade. Let's check that out. Oh. Well, it deals ice damage. Yeah, that Viking Axe is so awesome. But, I'm going to go with the ice damage. Because I think the enemies around here are susceptible to ice damage. Call me crazy, but... Oops. Let's see what we can do here. One hit, baby. Wow, 502 and it didn't go down. Well, that took care of it. Alright, even Refuge gained a level. Alright, so... means I should definitely heal. Alright, what does teleport do anyway? Oh, that does... oh, teleport, that's the warp. Okay, so I could have gotten out of the dungeon faster. I didn't realize that. Metal says, Viking axes are always awesome even when they get outscaled. I mean, come on, it's a Viking axe. That's right. Well, there's a couple other, I mean, if not for the grinding experience, I probably wouldn't bother getting the other two chests here. Because apparently they only have high potions, but I think I am going to head towards them. Crocata, that's right, that's the other thing that I have fought in here. Let's see what we can do. Let's see how the Ice Blade works. Nice. Oh, wow. Jeez. Take care of that. Yeah, I'm really sorry about the coughing. Oh, oh my. I'm going to cast Cure on everyone. And Blizzard on the Adamantoise. That lava's a real pain, isn't it? Oh my. And not to be confused with croquetas. Like a salmon croquette? Tamed Bacchus's cider. You know what? I'm going to use potions. Since they're kind of useless. Only healing 50. But it's better than wasting all that magic. There we go. Perfect. Hey, and a high potion. Randa says, A for effort, but 2D hand-drawn animation can never be replaced to me. That's cool. Oh. More croquettes. More salmon croquettes for me. Croquetas de jamon. Mmm. Okay. Oh, that didn't kill it. Dang. Oh well. This should do the trick. Oh yeah. Ham. That sounds like a French dish. Alright, out of potions, so that's good. Didn't need them anyway. Alright. cure everyone, and Blizzard again. I keep forgetting I do have the level 3 spells. So if I run out of level 1 spells, that's not a big deal. As long as I'm close to the end, at least. Yikes. Wow. Okay, so that ice, yeah, the ice blade does a lot of damage. That's good. Now what, okay, the high potion restores 500. Wow, okay, so if I'm really low, I could always use that. Use it on everyone. See, the cure magic is so strong. I can use it on everyone and it usually heals. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the map that I'm looking at was wrong. It said that that was another high potion, but apparently it was a Phoenix Down. Let's have her just attack. Yeah, that worked. I'm glad that even spells fail over if you target one enemy and he dies before he even gets to you. Yeah. For Refia's sake, I'm gonna do a cure all. Oop, I missed. Damn it. I knew that was gonna happen. Alright. Interesting. We have a Myrmecolion. Nell says, yeah, especially since turtles are almost always weak to ice. A Myrmecolion. That's interesting. Yeah, I got plenty of blizzards left. Put Ark to sleep. Bastard. Gonna blizzard you up for that. Nice. He's still asleep. Dang it, that means I can't heal. No, come on. There we go. At least I'm getting plenty of gil and experience for that matter. Alright, everyone's fully healed. Let's stay that way forever. Alright, here we are. Let's see. According to this, it says potion and a high potion, but they may not be that. This map appears to be for the original version. Oh, impact claws. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm glad I'm checking. Is that better than Sonic Knuckles? Oh, it is. Nice. Okay. Yeah, cool. Metal says, odd choice to name that since Myrmecolion is just an antlion. Well, that looked more like a chimera. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, I was confused by the Sonic Knuckles being in the inventory now. Alright, let's see how the impact claws work. Should be even better. Oh. Well, or not. Marginally better, I suppose. Very nice. Let me sort things so it's not so confusing. Well, it says, I think I'm going to work my way through all the old Assassin's Creed games. That's cool. Fireall, and then Blizzard. Blizzard up these bastards. I was expecting something called an Impact Claw. Oh, damn it! Arc got turned to stone. I didn't know they could do that. Alright, well, that's what I need the gold needles for. Oh well. Arc doesn't get any experience for that one, I suppose. Alright, so we're gonna have to golden needle him up. And then have him do a little cure. Do it again on all. That should do it. Hey, we got a Phoenix down. Yeah, this map is completely wrong. Wherever it says high potion, apparently it's a Phoenix down. And when it said potion, it gave me the impact claws. Hey, look at that. Well, that's cool. I've never played any of the Assassin's Creed games, and I've never actually even watched anyone play the Assassin's Creed games. So that's awesome. Oh, I'm here. Okay. Well, wish me luck. Apparently I am at the end. I'm going to do another cure to everyone. Here we are. Oh, there's the Crystal of Fire. How goes the game development? Well, I'm working on the script. I don't know where I posted it, but I mentioned to someone somewhere that I actually had a dream about the beginning. So I actually finally have sort of, I wasn't exactly sure how to start the story, but I had a dream about it, exactly how to start the story. So that helped. I don't know where that came from, but obviously it was on my mind. So we're working on the script. Basically the development, the drawings and all that stuff is kind of on hold while I get a script done, so. Which makes sense. It's pointless for John to like continue to work on it when there's no script. Gutsgo the Rogue. Ha ha ha, I have the power of fire. I can feel it coursing through my veins. But it's not enough. I must defeat you, those who've been blessed with the light, to gain the true power of the Crystal of Fire. Now die. Man. It must be heavy. Gutsgo attacks you. Surprise, surprise. Oh, and he turns into a dragon. Your subconscious is working it out for you. Yeah, I mean, basically. Oh, it's a salamander. Metal says, I think I should do that with Phantasy Star sometime. Pretty easy to emulate. I've only played Phantasy Star 4 online and online 2. I should give the series some deserved justice. Yeah, I actually have played the original on the Sega Master System back when I was 8, I think, whenever it came out. If it came out in 1985, I would have been 8 years old, so I remember playing. I didn't have a Master System, but I had a friend who did. We are going to use Ice Step. And, or it's magic, I'm going to use Blizzard. Let's see if we can survive this one. Oh, that did not do much. Oh. Yikes. Ooh, 600. Very nice. There's not much for me to do here except just continue. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I could use an Antarctic wind. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to use... What is that to increase attack speed? Use an Antarctic wind. I'm going to cure. more Blizzara. Well, it says, yeah, Phantasy Star is also on the Switch on the Sega Ages series. Oh, that's cool. Yeesh. At least he's not hitting very hard. It has an auto mapping feature for dungeons, which is pretty great. Well, that's cool. Well, Metal, let me know if you want me to get that for you on the Switch. That might be better than emulating. I'm gonna keep using these. Could cast Arrow, but yeah, I'm gonna keep curing. There you go. Antarctic. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. Yikes. Yeah, definitely gotta keep curing. Bill says, I feel like I'll hit a snag at Universe though. So I'll probably just play up to PSO and not be picky about doing PSU. Man, how many hit points does he have? What does Advanced do? I actually don't even know. Final Fantasy III Advance. Ability. Command ability of the warrior class. I never actually used it in battle. I never noticed it. Reduces the user's defense but increases their strength. Okay, I don't want that. Oh, good. Cool. I didn't. I looked before and I didn't notice that you were waiting for acceptance into the Mines group. Let's see. Let's keep. Actually, I'm gonna have him attack. Let him use the Antarctic Wind. And then cure everyone. I'm out of Blizzara. Damn it. No, Blizzard. Software Kit, Phantasy Star Online Episode 3, Card Revolution on GameCube. Yikes, that was a tough hit. That was a really tough hit. I still have my copy. Yeah, Blizzard's not going to do as much. Oh my gosh. Well. I should have done Cura. Darn it. Well, I am going to use Bacchus's Cider on Lyneth. Basically cast Haste. Strategy deck building PSO game. Eagle says group chat looks weird. Don't attack Refia, please. Don't attack Refia. Okay, good. Yeah, it does look a little weird. Oh, nice. That's cool. I'll use that on Ingus as well. Well, I guess I'll keep on with the Blizzard. Even though it didn't do a whole lot of damage. Is this guy almost dead yet? Mines, yeah, mines. Uh-oh, fire breath. Yeah, is that on everyone? Oh my gosh. Son of a bitch. Hoping that wouldn't happen. Cast it. Yes. Alright, that's not bad. Oh, more fire breath. Dang it. He still gets 2 attacks. Oh, that's not fair. Come on. Really? Yeah, attack Luna. Oh, man. Okay, we're dead. We're dead. That was not fair. I mean, how many hit points does the fucker have? Can't believe that. And I don't think I have any, like, anti-fire abilities. 5,700. Unbelievable. No one can find me. I know. Eagle, what is up? Like, what, were you in, like, private mode or something? Like, you can't be searched. Did you do some kind of weird setting on mines where you can't be searched? I don't even understand that. How will I gather a following? For some reason, Eagle can't be found on mines. I don't think I could find you with a search. What I had to do was like go assume your name, I think, and go to your account, or maybe you liked something of mine. I don't remember. But Leia, you're not visible in the search, and I don't know why. Where am I here? Wait, where am I? Oh, okay. So obviously I have more grinding to do. I don't understand this. Sent a support ticket because I didn't like that I couldn't search for him. Am I in private mode? Yeah, maybe. You might want to look. I don't know. Let me take a look. See if there's a way, like, maybe in your settings to say that you're not searchable. Is there a way to, like, make yourself not searchable? Let me see. Are you in NSFW mode? I don't even understand. I mean, I could ask. I'm in the help and support group on there. I could ask if there's some setting. I don't see anything. I don't see anywhere where you can set yourself to be, like, unsearchable. But you appear to be unsearchable. Oddly enough. Boss is level 19, which is on par for a first crystal boss being between 18 and 21. Well, he was unfair. Unfair, I say. So, if the boss is level 19, does that mean that we need to be level 19? Because we're level 17 right now. I could raise up to level 19 if that's what I need to do. At least I can survive fighting the, like, 4 or 5 different creatures here. So I could just hang out here and fight things until I get up to level 19. If that's what I need to do. But goddamn, that flame breath, plus he gets to attack again. It's killer. Literally. Not necessarily it helps to be the same level or more, but it tends to be more of a warning for the tier of equipment you should have. Well, apparently level 17 is not good enough. Well, it says it's still weird that you don't get notifications from people you sub to. You only see it if you go to your news feed. What kind of notifications? Like, what kind of notifications are you not seeing? Like, oh. Well, like, what kind of notifications are you not seeing? I don't understand. I don't see when Marsupial reminds a post. But you wouldn't see that on Twitter either. Would you? I don't think you would. You'd just see it in your feed. I mean, you'd see it if I reminded one of your posts. Right? Now that I know that guy turns people to stone, I'm going after him first. I mean, you definitely get a notification when I remind one of yours. They don't have push notifications yet. I could recommend it to them. They may not have considered it. God, why would I wouldn't want push notifications. I mean, it's good enough for me to... I mean, it would be nice if... But you see it on your timeline. When I post, if you subscribe to me, you see it on your timeline. Which is the same way that it works on Twitter. But it would be nice if they had a whole notification page instead of just the drop-down. That's a little annoying. I definitely wish they had that. I guess the question is, can you get alerts on an individual? Oh, there's Eagle. Like, okay, if I go to Eagle 43, because I know on Parler there was an additional, there's like a bell button. Notifications. Oh, they do? Yeah, it would be nice if like people that I want to get notifications for every time they post anything, like that Parler had that and Twitter had that. Or you can click see all notifications in the drop down. Oh, is that what that does? Oh, that's cool. Oh, nice. I've never seen this. Oh, sweet. So you can see comments. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. Why don't they make this a button? Put this button on the left. Jeez. That, oh man. We gotta do like a tutorial video or something. That's crazy. I had no idea that screen was there. That's awesome. I see when I personally get reminds and mentions, thumbs up, but if I'm subbed to you, I shouldn't have to go to newsfeed and scroll through that to see posts from those I follow. But that's how Twitter works. That's exactly how Twitter works. Isn't it? I hear you. But see, what they need is, like Parler and Twitter, you need to have a notify me when this person posts anything and put that in the notifications. Push note, like, because they had that on Twitter and Parler. I don't see that anywhere on mine's. The Metal says push notifications is just an older name for alerts, not like the newer trends, but like, yeah, I know what push notifications are. I do not want push notifications in any way, shape, or form. I don't want alerts. I do not want that. I knew exactly what you were talking about. Anyway, I'm not going to go to the boss because they'll kick my ass again. I need to go. Okay, Bullet says, if I follow Dillard on Twitter, let's say, it gives me a notification when he posts anything. Yes, if you have that set, if you click the bell. If you go to his account and you unclick that bell, it won't do that anymore. By default, it doesn't do that, Bullet. You have to have the little notification bell set on the individual account. And I agree, they do need that feature. That, as far as I can tell, is not currently a feature on mines, and I agree you do need it. But it needs to be optional, just like on Twitter. I've never done that though. Metal says that's what I'm saying, that they don't have that yet. Yes, I understand. And that's fine, but I don't want, personally, I don't want that. I don't want push notifications. I do not want that at all. Now, if it's, that's fine if you can turn it on and off. And for people who do want it, they can have it. I just won't be one of those people. Yeah, go to Dillard's account on Twitter, if you're still on Twitter, and look and you'll see the bell is clicked. And if you unclick it, you won't see that anymore. Yeah, entirely optional. That's fine. I'm just saying, I hate push notifications. But that's just me. Let's see here. Okay. I think this is where I got those better impact claws or whatever. Like when Facebook and Twitter first started using it. Yeah. I think I still get emails from Facebook. I need to turn that off. I think I still get emails from Twitter, but I have like a rule in my email that automatically deletes it all. I need to turn that off. Because I end up just setting rules to delete all those emails. can't believe you have to go through all this again. And there's no way to save, like, right before the boss. That's a pain in the ass. Top level, top level. Yeah, that's good enough. Bell says, I usually turn them on because there are people whose posts I care about more than others. Like, I don't want to spend all day on a platform. Yeah, I hear you. For those people, I turn on notifications, just like what Bullet's talking about. Like GMT, I have notifications on GMT. For instance. That's not creepy at all, right? Mel says, I do the same for YouTube. I don't spend much time in my sub box. I don't either. I do rely on notifications on YouTube. And I'll scroll down a bit, but like if I miss something from yesterday, I don't care. I mean, maybe if I'm bored, it'll pop up on the side and yeah. If I happen to see it. If I happen to see it. There we go. And a Phoenix down. Alright, well, I'm at the end again, but I'm not going to go to the boss. Hey, Sketchbook, how's it going? It's hard to dedicate that kind of time to social media, yeah. Yeah, I am not going to go to the boss. In fact, what I'm going to do is cast teleport, get the hell out of here. Should have done this before. Dang it. Because I need to get to level 18 at least. Let's see where I am here. 648, 501. Okay. Alright. Well, I need to get at least to level 18, because that boss kicked my ass. Good, just watch the McGregor fight. Oh. I do not pay attention to boxing. I assume that's boxing and not or is it MMA? Time to grind. Yep. Yep. Because that boss, goddamn, can't believe that. But I get new jobs once I beat him. Oh, MMA, okay. Well, I definitely don't pay attention to MMA. But how was it? I hope it was good. What emulator? I'm not using an emulator. This is on Steam. This is, and you'll notice there's no music because this damn version has bugs, and occasionally the music won't start. Fair assumption, though, he does both from time to time. Who, McGregor? Yeah, this is a Steam version. Now it was ported originally. I'm not even going to bother going in the lava. I'm just going to hang out here. This was originally a Nintendo DS game, but it was ported to everything. I've got this on my iPad, for God's sake. It was ported to like every imaginable console, but right now I'm playing it on PC, so this is actually the Steam version. I am playing it right on my computer. Sketchbook says, good, worth the $70. Cool. glad that's the case. Yeah, McGregor has only boxed once. Oh, interesting. That's one more times than I have. So yeah, right now I'm just grinding. I just need to get to level 18 at least. Eight days till payday. 8 days till payday. Doesn't that make... Oh, it's Sunday already. I was confused because I'm like, wait a second. Wouldn't that make payday a Sunday? But no, you get paid on a Monday. That's cool. Well, at my new job, I actually get paid every week. Interesting. So I got paid, I guess, technically 2 days ago. Do I still have potions? No, I don't. My sketchbook says, cool, I have to give Steam another look. If it has old school titles, we'll need to invest a decent PC to play some titles, yeah. This one doesn't require much, obviously. This game is from 2006. But yeah, they've got quite a few old school Final Fantasy games. Like, a lot of them I'm probably, because I've dedicated myself to going through at least the first 6 Final Fantasies, and I know they've got like 7, 8, 9, and 10 on PC as well. But I'm planning on getting those on the Switch probably, rather than on PC. Especially if this is any indication, because this game, unfortunately, the Windows version has bugs. Well, not that the Steam version wouldn't, but I mean, not that the Switch version wouldn't. Randa says, I wonder how YouTube people get paid. Like people who work at YouTube, or people who make a living by streaming? Because I know the answer to the latter. But I don't work at YouTube. Metal says, once professionally, he's been boxing since he was young. He used to be a professional punching bag before MMA. What? My sketchbook says, yeah, not a monster rig, just an optimized desktop for older games. Yeah. I mean, this one I got for $800, and it works just fine. So, and I was configuring one for John Dillard. He had a bit of a bigger budget than I had when I bought this one. So I configured one that would have been great for like $1,200. So 12 or 13. But yeah. One of these days. I have a MacBook Pro that I use for work, but it's really old and I need to replace it. But I just priced out what I want to replace it with, and it's $4,000. So unfortunately, when I get, it'll be a while before I get a new MacBook Pro. Maybe in the next 6 months. Let's see. People who make videos on YouTube, well, they get direct deposits. I think once a month. So yeah, if you get like, you know, ad revenue or like super chats, if you're a channel big enough to get super chats, I think they pay out once a month, I believe. But I get paid for my regular job. Once a week. Metal says, these days, Randas, they really don't, though to be fair, most content creators have always historically made their money off YouTube. Well, one more level. Through merch and services. Oh, money off YouTube, you're saying. From other places. Randa says, I'm working on starting my channel, dumping all my eggs into it. Oh, well, good luck with that. Tell you, if Doug Tenaple's any indication, you want to talk politics, apparently. He grew from like, what was it? He had like 50,000 subscribers, and now he's got like 500,000 in a matter of like 3 weeks. That's insane. Ads have never really paid for much. Well, it depends on how big you are. I imagine the quartering probably makes decent bank from ads. But he's got literally over 1 million subscribers. So, from what I understand, he does make a decent living from ads. But yeah, you'd have to have 1 million subscribers to make a living off ads. As Sketchbook said, he even said he had no experience other than brawling before MMA. This was when he boxed Mayweather. He only had boxing training for his MMA striking. Before MW fight, no real boxing touch. Is Refio raised up a level yet? There we go. Alright, so here's the question. How do I tell? Okay, see, here's the thing. She's only got 4 level 3 spells. So that's going to be only 4. So 4 times, I think the Blizzara was doing 600 damage. And how many? Scrolling up to where Metal told me how many hit points. 5,700. So that means she's going to do less than half. I think she was doing 600 damage. Was it 600 or 800? Oof. Do I need to raise another level? 3,500. Maybe. I mean, I could try it. Is there anything that will protect me from fire? I don't think I do have anything. My sketchbook says, I'm upgrading my old PC to create content on art for said content. Goal for 2021. Oh, cool. I'm in the process of upgrading mine as well. I already replaced the hard drive with a solid state, which was big. Made a huge difference, like ridiculously huge difference. I ordered more memory, which should get here sometime next week. Randa says, I'll make the millions. I've researched my money magic spell. Maniacal laugh. Scotcher says, what Final Fantasy game have you liked more out of the ones I've played so far? Well, in this particular run, I've only played 1, 2, and 3. And I'd have to say my favorite so far is 3. This one. My least favorite would be Final Fantasy 2. Alright, since I got a preemptive strike, I'm just going to do that. But I know my favorite. My favorite is Final Fantasy 6. And it says, I just want a house, bare minimum. So my favorite is going to be 6. Metal says it does scale up to a degree, but even Fuchs has said that ads don't amount to much. Yeah, but what's this comparison? I mean, from what I understand, if you've got 1 million subscribers and you're getting decent views, you can probably get like $4,000 per 15-minute video. Am I wrong about that? Even if it's 1,000? If you do 3 a day, I think the quartering's fucking rich, man. I mean, they say that, but it's like, compared to what? Compared to what exactly? takes a small slice for high success creators. See, I find that I find that hard to believe, because here's the thing. Yeah, Patreon and Subscribestar as well. But here's the thing. Like, the guys that I watch complain about getting a single video demonetized, and they don't say certain words, and they avoid certain words and avoid certain issues specifically so that they can monetize their videos with ads. If they're not getting much, why would they do that? Why is the Quartering again constantly talking about being worried about getting demonetized? He must be making why would he be like, you know, whatever, I only get $100 per video anyway, if this one gets demonetized, it's no big deal. He never does that. He must be getting, yeah, but he must be getting a lot. I would imagine he's getting 4 figures at least per video. I mean, if I was making $1,000 to $4,000 per video and I got one demonetized, I'd be pissed too. If I was making $100 a video, I wouldn't give a shit. I wouldn't care. So he must be making at least 4 figures per video. That's my logic. And no, it's not beer. This is LaCroix. Key lime flavored. Yeah, I hear you. But I'm just saying, I don't know. I have nothing to compare. Exactly what I've always said, Marsupial, about Quartering and many others. Yeah, he's got to be making, even if it's only 1,000 per video, he makes 3 videos a day, which means if he makes 3 videos a day, every day, then he's making $1 million a year. Over $1 million a year. Right? And if he makes $4,000 per video, he's making $4 million a year. How is it water? I don't know. It just is. It's LaCroix. I mean, that's revenue before taxes. But I'm willing to bet that he makes at least $1 million a year on ad revenue. I'm willing to bet. Just saying. Otherwise, why would he be making so many goddamn videos? I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Alright, I'm about halfway to level 19. I'm almost there. The grinding is working. Is my math right? Yeah. He makes $1,000 per video. That's $3,000 a day. 365 days a year. That's $1 million. My sketchbook says just ask because I've only tried Buble water. Wasn't too bad. Eagle says, I've never played any Final Fantasy other than 13-2. So yeah, maybe a few years ago, if he was as big as he is now, he might have been making 10 million a year. And now he's only making 1 million. So I have sympathy there, but I mean, and granted, we're talking about somebody who has 1 million subscribers. and gets decent views. So, you know, yeah, for someone to have 100,000, I mean, then we're talking 1/10 of that income potentially. Okay. In 2019, Pewds, who is a much bigger channel, only made 1.1 million. But does he do videos or live streams? Like, does he do pre-done? Yeah, he has 100 million subscribers. Yeah, he does live streams. He does, well, no, wait a minute. Oh, he does do a few individual videos, but here's the thing. Okay, he does both. Here's the thing, though. He does like one video. He does like one live stream a week. One. And his videos, he does like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 a week. So he does like 10 to 20 minute videos basically every weekday, once a day. And let's see, so the biggest one in the last few weeks got 7 million views. Quartering does 3 to 4 videos a day. Okay, they don't get nearly that many views, granted. But let's see. God damn, 8 hours ago, 9 hours ago, 10 hours ago. One day. God, he did 5 yesterday. So his total views in a day, in any given day, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 600,000. So, yeah, that's about 1/10. He's the highest earning. So, okay. So if he makes 1/10 of that, that would be like 110,000. Okay, so maybe he does make $100 a video. Yeah, that would come down to about $100 a video. All right. But he still makes, so $100 a video. Well, that's assuming 3 a day. Basically, what I'm saying is about $300 a day. So a little under 100 a video. So yeah, he basically makes $300 a day. Yeah. So that's about right. About 300 a day. Don't get me wrong, never said it was a bad amount of money. It's just not where the success lies. It comes from the off YouTube stuff you tie to your channel. Oh, I hear you. He's always shilling subscribe star. And I guess he has merchandise. But still, so for a million viewers, which, you know, someone like me, I highly doubt, because I'm not trying to, would ever get that. Probably makes 100,000 a year. That's not a bad living. That's actually not that much. But plus, he has his own consulting company. That's not all he makes, but that's only off ad revenue. So I mean, all right. So maybe a few years ago he might have made $1 million, but now he's making 100,000. So I hear you. This is all speculation, by the way. I have no idea. Maybe he makes 100,000. Maybe he makes 50. Maybe he makes 20. I have no idea. It's just a guess. Jeremy makes more than enough money through all of his sources of income. Oh yeah, oh absolutely. But, I mean, we're just talking about ad revenue, and $100,000 just in ad revenue, if that's the case, and that may be off, I don't know. If that's the case, that's not bad, just for ad revenue. But he does hustle, so that's, you know, he does apparently 3 to 5 videos a day, so that's like an hour to an hour and a half on camera, not including all of the editing and preparing and all that stuff. So, but you know, if you worked an 8-hour day and made 100,000 a year, that's pretty decent. But I don't think he spends 8 hours a day on YouTube videos. So yeah, definitely has some other income sources. Maybe they make even more. I'm betting that his consulting company makes more than the ad revenue. I'm willing to bet. I'm actually surprised. I don't even want a fancy car. My dream car is a Subaru STI. But, you know, I wouldn't mind a fancy car. My girlfriend has a Porsche. She has a Porsche Carrera, I think. No, Carrera? Is that a thing? I think so. It's white. It's a white Porsche. Oh gosh, back attack. That's not good. I'm just gonna adjust. There we go. Subaru STI. Has Refia's job level gone up? Oh, that took care of it. All right, night sketchbook. It's been an interesting conversation. Glad you had a good time watching your MMA fight. That's awesome. Stick shift just hits different though. Sorry I wasn't able to beat the boss while you were here, but trying to get everyone up to level 19 here. Okay, I'm close. I'm close. I'm very close. I should get on Discord so we can just chat. Or meet. Here. I'll do a meet. I remember back when I qualified for ad revenue before they changed the requirements, it was much. It wasn't much, but after long enough, it did buy groceries once. That's nice. Let's see here. If anybody wants to join me, you're perfectly welcome. I will even put it in the chat. If I can find it. Wait a minute. I'm actually not... Hold on. Hold on. Ah, here we go. There we go. What is Discord? I hear that word so often now. It's a place where you can sort of gather and chat, and you can watch movies together and stuff like that. But here, I'll do a Google Meet if anybody wants to join me. But you may have to just mention it. If you're gonna come in, I'll have to let you in. So just mention. I'm not watching the chat right now. I'm not watching the meeting. So just say I'm in there waiting. Or maybe it'll inform, and maybe I'll hear a notification. But yeah, I'll do a meet rather than a Discord. If anybody wants to chat, or wants to tell me how wrong I am about ad revenue. Just talking out my ass here about stuff I have no idea about. And didn't actually do any research. Just total guessing. I seem to remember someone saying something about 1,000 a video or something, but I don't know. For a rainy day. What is that achievement? Intensifies. Yeah, I don't know. How else would you describe? How else would anybody describe what Discord is exactly? It's kind of like a personal chat room. You set up your own server, and it's got like individual chat rooms inside your server. It's hard to describe. It's like a private oh, I heard that. I heard that. There we go. I'm going to have to adjust the volume. Let me see here. Open the volume mixer here.
Just describing Discord.
Hold on one second, Metal. Let me turn down so I can hear you, but the game isn't overwhelming. All right, can you say something?
Hello, hello. How's that sound?
It's good for me. People in the chat will have to say if you're loud enough. I think I can turn you up. Hold on. Let me see if I can turn you up even more.
You probably have that ability.
I think so. Got Final Fantasy turned down to a 1. Oh, that's probably too soft, actually. I don't think anyone can... Turn that up a bit. All right, now talk.
How's this? Does it sound okay?
Okay. You look okay. You look okay to me.
Yeah. I've always been told I have a face for radio.
Yeah, I always have to adjust it. I never know what the levels are like until I test a little bit. So, do I have no idea what I'm talking about?
Well, I'm not saying you have no idea. It's just I've been following the revenue thing for a long time, right? And I've also been to like every year MatPat would come to the Screw Attack Gaming Convention. You know, he's like a consultant on like ad revenue and also like marketing campaigns and stuff regarding to YouTube, and he's been working with that stuff for a really long time. And he would give panels talking about like the ins and outs of things and what you have to do, and he'd be very real with you about what's going on. And basically, historically, ad revenue has always been bad. It's been better at times, but it's pretty much always been bad.
Yeah.
But it's still important to be monetized and make your ad revenue, even if it's bad, because it's the other things that are attached to it.
Okay.
And part of it's the algorithm, too.
Yeah. I do find it interesting when YouTubers talk about like, I tried talking about this topic and nobody watched it, and so I'm not going to talk about that anymore. And it's kind of like, okay, so I don't know. That's kind of disappointing when people say stuff like that, because I'm like, well, why don't you talk about stuff that interests you? But at the same time, I kind of understand, like, if you're doing it for a living, obviously you want to talk about stuff that other people are interested in.
Yeah, and you still talk about things that interest you. You just have to. It narrows down which things that interest you can talk about.
Yeah.
And part of it is the drama, right? You have to say things like this because it is a sales technique, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where either A, it lets people know that you're caring about them and you're only talking about the things that en masse they want to hear, or B, it lets them know that they didn't see the thing that you wanted to talk about, and it might drive more interest back to it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? There's a lot of psychological stuff that goes on there. And even with the ad revenue thing, like, ad revenue's always been bad, but you can use complaining about ad revenue as a sales pitch. Yeah. Because complaining about ad revenue also drives people over to Patreon, where you make way more money per consumer anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean,
there's a lot of tricks in here, and they're not being deceitful, but they're being good salesmen.
Yeah. Well, they're being manipulative, but not in a bad way.
Yeah, it's not like they're lying to you. They're just kind of like harping on the notes they need to hit.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like you said, it's salesperson manipulation.
Yeah.
Psychological manipulation.
And they're basically selling themselves to you, so they do have to be salespeople.
Yeah. There we go. Refia finally gained her level.
Dude, I remember too. I was so happy when I first got it, because I've had, before they changed the requirements to the whole needing 1,000 something.
Mm-hmm.
I got ad revenue like really early on. I remember when I qualified and I got the click ads. It was before they even had the pre-roll and inline ads, and you'd have like the little click thing that pops up, and the only way you'd get anything if somebody actually clicked on it. So like everyone who knew me, it's like I told them, don't go crazy, because if you click on it over and over again, it'll flash. But if you watch a video, feel free to click on the ad once.
Yeah.
And I actually had like people who regularly watched my videos. It was all mostly people I knew. Would all click on the ad because I was the only one they knew personally that got qualified for like the whole ad system.
Yeah. So did they disqualify you when they changed the rules?
Yeah, well, they changed the rule. Anyone under 1,000 subscribers got disqualified.
Yeah,
they
but
had it. So
they
I have
didn't.
Money, because they only pay out every $100. If you're under 100, they don't do a payout. I still have like $50 sitting in my AdSense account.
I'm just surprised they didn't grandfather you in if you were already monetized.
I don't know why they didn't grandfather anyone in.
Because they're little bitches.
Was surprised by that.
Bastards.
Yeah. Part of it, and I kind of get why, when they did the change for that, it's because of all these like bot channels and automated channels that were getting ad revenue and abusing the system, and they were basically just trying to get rid of spam accounts and all these different things that really weren't legitimate creators.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess they just felt even legitimate creators, they're just going to have to take a blow to get rid of a bigger problem.
Yeah. Plus, YouTube doesn't give a shit about anyone.
No, I mean, they used to a long time ago.
Yeah.
But it's been many a year since then.
Oh, look, the children are in trouble. Grave news. The children have not come back from their recent exploration trip. We have searched as far from as we dared, but could not find them. Interesting. Yeah, well, they don't...
I diversified too, right? So one of the reasons I was even getting any ad revenue is because I had multiple channels, and I had certain videos that, when I started doing video game stuff, that's when it did it. Because I always did mine in like a repeatable Let's Play format. So anybody who found the video could enjoy it from the start and want to watch it. There was nothing that was timely about it.
Yeah.
And Because I had multiple channels all hooked up to the same AdSense, and they were like recommending each other's videos and stuff.
Hmm.
I actually was getting a little bit of money off it. It wasn't enough to even qualify as an income, but it was cool because it would pay for something here and there.
Yeah, I hear you. So apparently they have Fantasy Star on the Switch.
Yeah, it's in the Sega collection.
Like
Is
the
what I already said.
Yeah, the early ones, the
Yeah.
early Fantasy Stars. That's cool.
Yeah, I only ever played 4 of the original, which I think 4 was the last one too, before they went into like the next generation of things.
Yeah.
And that was that Genesis maybe? I don't know. Maybe not. It was 95. I'm trying to think when that would have been.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I only played it because one of the grocery stores we used to go to, I think it was Kroger, had a child care center where you could just drop your children off, and they had a Sega there. And that's, aside from going to a friend's house, that's how I played most of my Sega games. And nobody touched Phantasy Star. It just was not a game that interested other people that went there.
Really?
So I had a save file that never got erased, and I would progress when we were there.
Hmm. That's funny.
Everybody else wanted to play Sonic.
Yeah, that's interesting. Because, like, I remember, when the whole Sega versus Nintendo thing was going on, it was kind of like Final Fantasy versus Phantasy Star.
Yeah, they've been competitors for a long time. They still are. Like, you know what the 2 biggest MMOs in Japan are? And they came out around the same time. It's Final Fantasy XIV and PSO2.
Oh, it's not Dragon Quest?
No.
Oh, I thought Dragon Quest was, like, the hugest thing ever.
We're talking about the
Japan.
MMOs.
Oh, there's no Dragon Quest MMO. Right.
Not at the moment, I don't think so, yeah. They might make one. Who knows, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Phantasy Star 2 and Final Fantasy XIV came out in Japan within the year of each other. Like, not exactly the same time, but they're contemporaries. And 14 is bigger everywhere else. PSO2 actually beats 14 out in Japan. And it's finally here, so it's like they're still like neck and neck competitors.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. So basically the same as it was back in 1985 or whatever, or 1986.
Yeah. And Phantasy Star was able to do it with less games. Now, Square took care of the Dragon Quest problem. They knew they were never gonna beat that in Japan.
Yeah.
It's like, why beat it when you could just own it, merge with Enix?
Yeah, exactly. What's interesting about that?
Everywhere else.
Yeah. Interestingly, I think it was, as far as I know, the exact opposite in the United States. I don't know that Dragon Quest was as popular here as Final Fantasy, was it?
Oh no, not even close. Final Fantasy dominates outside of Japan.
Yeah. I just find
Dragon Quest just has the homestead.
Yeah, it's interesting that Dragon Quest is so popular in Japan.
It's because Dragon Quest was less D&D.
Yeah.
Right, and Final Fantasy was very much D&D at the height of D&D. We're talking, like 85, 86, whenever Final Fantasy came out.
Yeah.
And this was probably the time when D&D was the most popular until modern day, because I think D&D is more popular now, but it took a while for a full-blown resurgence.
All right, I'm there. Boy, that didn't take me long.
Yeah.
To get back to the boss here.
It's actually a pretty short dungeon when you don't go out of your way to get the chests and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Do you think I can beat him now that I'm all at level 19? I was at 17 before, so.
19 might be fine, yeah.
Hoping. I'm surprised, because I hit him so hard. But, goddamn.
I think last time I did this, I did wait until I was 20.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not even because I knew, because I played this without a guide or anything. It's just like Final Fantasy, first crystal boss. I think I just want to be 20. You know, like my
Yeah.
instincts from playing too many Final Fantasy games.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do the haste thing early on. See if that makes any difference. Don't really know. I've got 4 Antarctic winds and 5 Blizzaras. Wow, 700. It was just, I was doing fine until he started doing that fire breathing thing. That was obnoxious.
Yeah. Which, I kind of figured this before looking it up, just from, like, habits. He has kind of, like, a meter on it where it's, after this much health drops, he can start doing this move.
Oh yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
Because he didn't start doing it.
I've already done that on some of the monsters you guys have had to face.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't start doing it until I got him probably down to 25% or so.
Yeah, SOS.
Oh, is that what that is? SOS?
Yeah, if you go a quarter below, you're in what's called SOS. In some games, they'll even, like, they'll have, like, the character drop down, right? Like, they'll be crouching or whatever, just to signify that you're in the SOS state.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Actually, it's been a thing since the first Final Fantasy.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Let's see. Have him use Bacchus's cider on himself.
The classes he has right now are Warrior, Monk, White Mage, and Black Mage. Which the Warrior's the fighter's the same class, they just call different things depending on the game.
Yeah, yeah. Warrior, Monk, White Mage, Black Mage. I do have the option. Ooh, that was a critical. At the moment, I have the option of also Red Mage and Thief. I think those are the only other ones.
Yeah, they start you out with the same 6 classes you can pick in the first game.
Right.
Which are supposed to, like, parallel the original D&D classes.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, too, because they do eventually actually add a bard into Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
instead
they
of
do.
only having a red mage.
I mean, yeah, they had a ton of stuff. They had the Blue Mage and the Collar and all kinds of stuff.
Well, the bard I specifically find funny because the red mage was supposed to be the replacement for the bard class.
Damn it!
You can kind of play a bard as a red mage if you want to. You can do both healing and offensive spells.
Man.
Man, yeah, he's still taking a lot.
Wait, should I can't decide. I guess I'll do Kira on... Well... Yeah, I don't know what I should do. I guess I'll try it and hope that Lunith goes first and uses the Phoenix Town.
Yeah. Monk. I always think of those Shaolin monks. I mean, that's kind of the type of monk they're supposed to be. It's like a warrior monk.
Oh yes, he did it.
But it's funny too is the monk is the base class in this one, and the black belt is the other version.
Yeah, was it the other way around in Final Fantasy 1?
It was black belt and then grandmaster.
Oh, okay. There, I did it. Sweet.
Nice. It's actually not that hard of a boss. You just need a large enough health pool to not be creamed.
Yeah, exactly. And beat him fast enough because he started doing that fire breath every single turn.
Yeah. Once he gets into SOS, he just does that.
Yeah. I defeated Gutsko. I did have one guy knocked out, but hey, Phoenix downed him back. That must be the fire crystal. So which job should I choose next time? This time. Warriors of the Light. I will bless you with the light contained within my eternal flames. It's interesting that you get these jobs with each crystal. That makes sense.
You do that with 5 as well, as you get them from the crystals.
Oh, okay. Because like in 6, you get those Esper powers.
Yeah.
What is it called? The Magitech crystal or whatever.
Magicite.
Magicite, right? But you kind of get them at random times.
Yeah.
Bringers of equilibrium, you must restore the light of hope lost from this world.
Which they bring Magicite back in 12.
Oh, man, I really got to play 12.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been blessed. I've been blessed with the power of fire. I got an achievement. Some like it hot.
Gray
What?
hair guy looks like a knight. I mean, the warrior class it's like the subclass of the knight. Fighter became knight in the first game, and you do get a knight class later. It just falls into the same category.
I just got it, in fact. So.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Lunith.
Geomancer. You need that one.
Yeah.
It's like one of the best classes in the whole freaking game.
Okay, so I'm gonna change Lunith to a knight.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Scholar's pretty good too. There's that book you get to use now.
How's the ranger? Should I change what's his name to a ranger?
Ranger's all right. Especially if you go back row and use a like a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Ranger's actually pretty good. I usually don't end up changing like the white mage though. That one I usually just leave.
What about scholar? Should I change my white mage to a scholar?
Maybe. I forget. Can scholars use white magic?
I don't know.
I think they might be able to.
Let me see.
If they could use white magic, I would totally change it to that.
Scholar.
Scholar, I think, is labeled SC. Yeah, I think scholars can use white magic. The knight can use low-level white magic too. Like you can keep cure and stuff on your knight.
Oh, it says scholar can use white and black magic, but only up to level 3.
Yeah, it's basically a low-level sage because you get the sage later too.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll leave him
Yeah.
as a white mage. But you saying the Geomancer is good? Should I switch Should I switch the black mage for a Geomancer?
Yeah. The whole point of having the scholar now is it's like the red mage, but it hits harder with magic since it doesn't do the physical stuff. So you still have your white and your black, and then you put the Geomancer. And Geomancer does the terrain effect. Mm-hmm. So it does like a powerful spell based on whatever terrain you're in. So it has its pros and its cons. Like if you were fighting in this fireplace, all of the effects would be fire. Not very good to use. If you're running out in the field though, it's like a neutral, like an earth effect, and it affects the monsters in the field no problem. So it's like one of those jobs you want to use wisely.
Yeah.
Most of the time it's great, but when the thing you're fighting matches the terrain, then you put yourself at a disadvantage.
Right. Well, I don't know what to change to.
Yeah.
I definitely wanted to change my fighter to a knight, but...
Yeah, that's almost a total upgrade.
Yeah. Gray hair guy looks like a knight.
Especially because I believe the knight gets cover, which really helps with your squishier characters.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so I don't know what to do.
Yeah. I like the Geomancer. I think Geomancer is actually probably the strongest mage when it comes to what the effects can do. It's just, there is that one downside.
Well, should I change Ingus to a Geomancer? Then I'd have 3 magic users.
Yeah, you don't want that. Geomancers actually can hit pretty hard physically, though. They're not softies.
Well, then why not change...
The real question is, do you have a bell? Do you even have a bell to equip to them?
A bell?
Yeah, don't Geomancers use bells?
I've seen those. Maybe I can buy one.
Yeah.
I have a scholar robe. Yeah, I don't know. I'm paralyzed with indecision.
Yeah, they use bells. That's it. I just double checked.
Let's see. Well, I guess I do need to return the the horns, first of all.
Yeah, in Dwarven Hollows you can buy a belt.
Okay. Yeah, a diamond bell. Okay. Wow, attack 42. See, are you sure I shouldn't change Ingus?
Oh, I'm saying you can. Like, they're not pushovers. They can do physical attack just fine.
Yeah.
Because they're not considered a mage class.
Well, I mean, then I'll have wasted all the, I won't have any more use for those claws and stuff, but I guess I can hold on to them.
Yeah, you can. You'll have a black belt and some other stuff later anyway.
I don't need these anymore. Alright.
Yeah. And also, another part is they do a magic-like ability for no MP cost. Geomancer doesn't use MP.
Let's give that a shot. Oh, he's so cute. Let's see, do I have any equipment for him? I guess I don't. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they almost look like an ice climber, right?
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so I've got a bell. I'll get one of those. Can he dual wield 2 bells?
I think so. Should be able to. Dual wielding's a native part of this game.
Yeah. Randa says, when I become rich, I want to make a JRPG.
You don't need to be rich.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't need to be rich for that. You can do that right now.
Yeah, just start small, get like an RPG maker, you don't have to make it too complicated, just be dedicated,
Yeah, you just have to put the time in.
Even if it's just a couple hours a day, you'll eventually make progress.
Find someone like Metal, who can do, what is it called? Pixel art.
Yeah, just any of the art assets.
Alright, now he's got armor.
Like Final Fantasy style, I can draw and watercolor paint characters that look like Final Fantasy characters. I have no problem with that.
Yeah. Well, here's another. So what magic? So he doesn't actually have magic, or does it?
No, it's Geomancy, no MP.
Okay.
And it does a terrain effect, but it hits like a spell.
Interesting. Thank you again. Here, take this. It's yours. You'll find more in the village of Geisel. A magic key. Okay.
Yeah, I actually have the formula for how it works in front of me too, because I was making sure it didn't use MP. I remembered it not using it, but gotta double check these things.
Now, where's the town? Yeah, I really need to save these maps that you sent me. Let me see.
Yeah, I had to go and pull that off my hard drive. I have a whole folder of just like RPG maps on my external hard drive.
Yeah, where's the town of Geisel? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, it's way. All right. Oh, let me see if
it's.
it's.
Means you're gonna get a chocobo soon, or get to ride your first one.
Oh no, I've already ridden a chocobo. Did you miss that?
Oh,
yeah.
It wasn't until Geisel. I must have missed when you wrote it.
Yeah, I rode it all. There was a guy who wanted me to ride one all the way around the whole continent.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I must have been doing something when you did that. Might have been when I was on Rick's stream.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Randa's.
Got one that early. I thought it wasn't until Geisel.
No, there's a chocobo forest that I ran into.
Because that's where the Geisel Green gets its name from, is this game.
Okay.
And then it's a recurring item from here on out.
They're going to burn down Tokol. Uh-oh. Please, you must stop them. Who are they? What have they done? Hein has a way to change his weak point. Only a scholar has the power. Uh-oh, I'll need a scholar. See through his deception. No, maybe I should change. I feel like I should change Arc to a scholar.
Probably. You really don't need high-level spells at this point. Like, even just having Cure is fine.
There we go. Arc is a scholar now. Let's see.
I think I made Ark a scholar too when I played. But I usually make him the black mage. He just seems like a scholarly guy to me, like the way he's normally dressed as a freelancer.
Yeah. Okay, he can wear the scholar robe now. That's good. But can... So wait. I need to get another leather cap and mithril bracers, though, because I think... Yeah, Ingus can wear that.
Yeah. There's something about a scholar dual-wielding books to increase his magic.
Yeah. Dual-wielding books. That's exactly what he's doing. Randa says, no, I know nothing about this stuff. Just hire, give the money to someone specialist and slap my name on it.
Well, even if you hire other people to make it, you still need to go and learn about the stuff to make sure that they're doing the right things. Like, you don't need to know the program or anything, but you at least need to know enough about the genre.
Exchange. Okay, so do I still only have 3 spells?
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, I find the way the spells work in this game way better than the way they work in the previous ones. Especially because you can rotate them around.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, I'm going to go over to Tockle. Wait, Tockle is what they were talking about before. I guess I'll go over to Canaan? I don't know. We'll go someplace.
Did you like how the Chocobo song wasn't just the first 2 measures repeated over and over again?
Well, yeah, except... Well, no, wait a minute. I don't know that it played it because this fucking thing is so broken.
Yeah. Oh, it's a really good one, too. I love the remix they did for this game. They got like a little flute in there and stuff. And they got like a guitar. Like,
okay.
It almost sounds like a Spanish guitar.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, now he's got the terrain ability. That's nice.
Yeah, terrain is great.
Wind slash. Oh, cool. It's like an arrow. Oh, wow, that worked.
Yeah, and it varies. Like, there's a couple different effects for terrain, so like, even though you're on the mission, you don't have to expect there's going to be like a water terrain effect every time or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, that was a wind effect, right?
Yeah. Like, there's a whole list of the trains, and it right here, and it shows you like the percentage that you'll likely get it depending on what area you're in.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's try attacking with the bells and the books.
You'll see wind slash a lot though. That's the most common terrain effect. It's in like almost every area of the game.
Yeah. He's just hitting him with books.
Yeah, he's just smacking them.
Here, take these books to the face. What is study? Oh, study?
That's basically scan.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Well, the bells kick ass. Look at that. Jeez.
Yeah, they're great.
It's even better than the monk was doing.
I believe the Geomancer's actually in the same family class as the monk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, he can't wear any of the armor.
Yeah.
Let me see. Where is there... I'm looking for... Here we go.
I think it's just because none of you guys knew enough about the various classes of Final Fantasy to think about it, but I'm actually kind of sad that nobody picked Geomancer in the RPG.
Oh yeah, I should have played these games first.
Yeah. Because the terrain works almost the same, except in the RPG you can actually learn terrains and use Geotrans to change the terrain you're in to the one you want to use.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And it still doesn't use MP. It's a really strong class.
So, I'm gonna see what other... Okay, Thunder, Poison, Blind. Now I need to go back to all these other towns and get more magic. Because I'm going to remove... I don't need Sight. Probably don't need a bunch of these.
Yeah, Sight is so weird, right?
Well, they've completely
It's one of
removed the need for it.
yeah, it's one of like the least useful in total abilities, but when you do need it, then it's like, dang, I wish I had it.
Yeah. Okay, learn.
They do that to you in Pokemon too, right? There's like one cave that you need Flash for, and then after that you don't need it, but you want it just for that cave. It's like, why do you do this to me, game?
Yeah, but they've completely. You can see a map by pressing the right
Yeah.
shoulder button. It's like, okay, you've completely removed the need for the gnomish bread or the sight spell.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. All right. So Randez says all he has is the imagination. Let's see here.
Hey, imagination's a good thing to have, though.
That's true. You just have to sucker people into doing it all for you for free.
Yeah. Ah, I was so close to that once. So close. I was just missing a programmer at the time, and every other.
What? For what?
For making a game, like I had like a whole crew of everybody else. We just needed somebody who could program. It's like at that point, the most important part. It's like, yeah, I can get all the assets done, but I can't string them together.
Well, when was this?
Oh, this is like a decade ago. I was
Oh.
just coming out of college, like
Dang it.
2011, almost exactly a decade ago now.
Oh man, see, I could have done it.
Yeah.
Where can I get? Let me see.
Well, I keep telling you, if you wanted to work on something, I can wrangle together the other people, no problem.
Yeah.
I'm a well-connected person. It's just the programming department's always been the one I never had connections for.
Yeah. Where can I get a leather hat? That's all I need is a leather hat.
Maybe end up in Hannister where there's nobody who makes leather anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I guess I'll check out Tockle since there's apparently some trouble over there.
Let's see.
I have to go all the way back to the starting. Yeah.
Only place that you can get it.
Exactly. Yeah, hit him with those books. The what? Weakest?
It's the weakest helmet in the whole game.
Yeah, but that's...
Defense.
Well, maybe I'll just wait and see if I can get something else that the...
It really doesn't do anything for you at this point. Oh,
yeah.
1% evade early on in the game can make a big difference. That's like the only worth there. Because I think gold efficiency, 1% evade is worth 15 gil. So like it's worth the invade alone.
Oh, they took us to Castle Hein. Maybe I shouldn't come here. Ugh, where are we?
You've been shanghaied.
I know. Well, I'm not getting a leather hat now.
Yeah.
We've been imprisoned. Oh, who's this guy? This castle is the Elder Tree of the Living Woods. Hein put a curse on it and carved tunnels and rooms inside its trunk. Oh look, there's a door to get to the other room. Hein has hidden the royal sword of King Argus somewhere.
Like, even without guides, this is how meticulous I get with these games. I'll wait like 3 towns before I start doing any math, and I'll just buy almost everything at those towns, and then I'll start comparing them, and I'll start breaking down like what is the gold value of a stat, and then in the future it's like I'm not buying an item if it's not worth the gold value at the time.
Yeah. Well, but you get so much gold, like in games like this. I mean, all you got.
At the end of the game, it doesn't matter. You start throwing gold away. Early on, though.
Yeah.
Early on, gold like it makes a bigger difference than later because you're spending so much on items, and items cost a lot at first.
Yeah. Hein was corrupted by darkness and obtained great power from it, and still he hungers for more.
Late game though, you have trouble like, pissing the money away.
Yeah. Oh, I got attacked by one of the prisoners.
Rude, but that is prison for you.
Yeah, I guess so. So I've heard. Oh, okay. Demon HP. Oh, that's cool. It's just like Scan. Tells you use current and max HP. Weakness light. Okay. Interesting.
The Scholar gives you basically a free scan spell.
Neat. I guess that'll come in handy later.
Yeah.
When I come up against Hein. Ingus's job level. How did his job...
Like, even though you can only use the first 3 level of spells, I kept the Scholar around for so long just to be able to scan.
Yeah. Wait, how do I see that? How do I get to this person in this other... Oh wait, I can get out. Interesting. Use this to shrink yourselves. It is of no use to me now. There's a small hole in the rightmost corner. Oh, well, I already had that. I already had the spell menu.
Just in case, like, you just don't have enough mini, or...
Yeah. Or you forgot, or you sold it or something. Is there nowhere else for me to go?
Yeah. But, like, what I was trying to say before when I was explaining the spells to you before you started playing is, basically, as long as you don't sell your spell, just having it means effectively everybody knows it, because you could just switch it around to whoever needs it at the time.
Right, exactly. Well, luckily I kept... Wait, I can't use Mini?
Is Mini not one of the ones the Scholar can use? But it says it can. Do you not have any MP?
Oh. Whoops.
This is 0. The one thing I don't like about it is that when they made this, it does have an NP system, but it doesn't have a total NP system. So it's like, it's a little better than having spell slots.
Yeah.
But it's still like having spell slots.
Well, can I use it? No. Well, if I use it, it'll use it up, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It means I gotta switch jobs.
Yeah. This is why when it comes to the job system games, and it's later, so you'd expect that 5 is just the superior game.
Yeah.
Total MP. You can actually unlock abilities that carry over between jobs, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
So the way that game works is like all the job system games after the first.
Mm-hmm.
And that's including Bravely Default, because I throw that into the same system. You have the freelancer class is what everybody starts as, and then you get jobs. And by leveling a job enough, you unlock support abilities for that job. Mm-hmm. And by doing so, when you switch over to another job in 5, you can attach one of the abilities, like the actual action ability of the other job. So if you're like a black mage and you level it up enough, you can switch to the white mage and have black magic up to a certain level equipped to that job. And then if the freelancer is stronger and can have one ability equipped from any job that you've already leveled. But the mime is basically the Onion Knight in that game and can have 2 abilities from any job. So you can be as strong as a freelancer, but also effectively have 2 different jobs equipped.
Well, these guys just knocked out Ingus. And I forgot to give Ark back his weapons and armor. Dang it.
I think you'll like 5. Because you like 4 and 6, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I think 5 is just a really underrated game.
Yeah. Dang it.
One thing I did like about playing this game when it was new, though, is I was still doing a lot of homework and stuff at the time. And because this is completely just a turn-based, like the classic 3, you pick all your moves before the turn starts.
Yeah.
It was really easy for me to not pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm like doing at the same time. A little bit harder once you get to the games with the active time battle gauge, like 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
So you can cheese it a little. You just go into a menu, and it freezes time.
Yeah, that's true. Dang. Yeah, this is going to be a little hard unless I switch back to a white mage. I don't know.
You probably should. I mean, there's the benefit to leveling the Scholar if you're going to use the Scholar for the Hind fight. Which you're probably going to want the Scholar for the Hind fight.
Yeah.
But if it helps you get there faster, or even get there alive, it's probably better off just to have a white mage.
Yeah, probably. Okay. Here's the thing. Am I gonna have another opportunity to? Oh, I got back some of my spells. That's interesting. Yeah. Here's the question. Am I gonna get an opportunity to rest or something?
Oh, I don't remember. I would assume so. Normally, these games, they don't throw you into an inescapable dungeon like a prison or something without giving you a chance to rest before the boss.
Well,
that's not always the case.
Okay, so okay, I can get back to this area. Okay, that's good. Because this pot will heal me. Now, according to this map I'm looking at, one of these guys is supposed to give me something. Did I talk to this guy? It says, Luck Mallet. Talk to man. A luck mallet? Interesting. Yeah, am I going to get to save anywhere?
I don't know.
I guess luckily this has a quick save, but it means I'd have to quit if I wanted to use that. A quick save. Should call it a quit save.
Weird, like, some versions let you save anywhere, like the latest versions of certain games.
Yeah.
But Final Fantasy's always been so weird with their saves.
Yeah, I can't save here. Dang it.
Like, at least in this one, you have that trend of being able to save anywhere in the overworld. Which you could do, I think, in the version of 2 you were playing, but that wasn't an original feature to 2. Originally, 2 saved, like, 1, where you had to, like, stay in an inn.
Oh, really?
Which became really frustrating, since I don't think 2 has tents.
Did it?
I think the version you had might have added it, but I don't think tents were native to 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it goes from 1 to 4 the next time you see tents again. And that becomes frustrating from a saving perspective. It's like you always have to go find a town to save.
Right.
So I see why they added that in later versions.
Let's see, where am I going here? Alright, I should be able to do better with my white mage now. Hopefully.
Oh, and I also remember, like, I was gonna get so frustrated with 7 the first time I played it. I'm like, wait, can I only save at these save points? Until I got outside, it's like, oh, okay. you can still save in the overworld map. It just took me forever to get to the overworld map.
Oh, I see what you... Yeah.
Because you're in Midgard for so long.
I know, I really... Once you get out of Midgard, I didn't get very far in that game at all.
Yeah.
Once you're past Midgard.
Because it takes you hours to get out of Midgard.
Oh, yeah.
Which is why you can see why the remake, basically the whole first remake game, because they're going to do multiple, was just the Midgard events.
Yeah. Did you basically go, like, did that remake take you through all of the stuff in Midgard up until the point where you get out of there?
Yeah, they basically just extended, like they really drew out the Midgard to be a full-length game.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it practically was already. Like you said.
It depends on what you consider a full-length game, right?
Yeah.
Because the original Final Fantasy VII, if you didn't get lost, you could play like 40 hours your first run.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, for Final Fantasy, that was still big, right? Some of the older ones are only like 20 hours long.
Yeah. I'm gonna put Ingus in the back row.
But I think first time I went through, I only spent like maybe 3 or 4 hours in Midgard. It feels longer than it actually is.
Mm.
But it does. It feels like you're in there forever. And a lot of stuff happens in Midgard. I mean, like, you know, there's the reactors, meeting Eris, saving Tifa from the end and everything. A lot of stuff happens.
Yeah, I agree. See how Blizzard does against this guy.
And this is like a marginally shorter game, so you could probably compare like being in Midgard is the same as like the amount of time you spend on the floating continent.
Hey, Ingus gained a level.
But I think this game is actually longer than 4.
Really?
Slightly. 4's story is more straightforward and streamlined, and this game requires more grinding.
Yeah.
Like, if you were to take the story events, this game is shorter, but it takes you longer to get through them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. I've got a bunch of... Oh, wow. Okay. Got a bunch of doors in front of me. Apparently they all lead to treasure. There are no wrong answers. Antarctic wind. 3,000 gil. Nope. And an attack. Oh, what's this? Lamia! Remember that from Final Fantasy II.
Yeah.
Is it Lamia or Lamia?
I think it's Lamia. Just because of the creature origin.
Mm-hmm.
Because Lamia is related to Scylla.
Okay.
She is the daughter of Poseidon and Scylla.
Hmm. Ice Storm. That's interesting. Oh, wow. That did... Whoa. That did it. Faded silently thanks to the sound bug. Lunith gained a level. Well, I mean, to be honest, it's been so long that when I play Final Fantasy IV, it's going to practically be like I'm playing for the first time.
Yeah. 4's got such a good story. Because 4 is like when Final Fantasy really started hitting the note when it came to storytelling.
Yeah.
Which is sad. I mean, I wish they understood the storytelling from the beginning, even with the janky mechanics, because there's a really good story in 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not told very well, and it's hard to pay attention to it with every like BS thing going on.
Yeah. Honestly, 2 just felt like I'm going through the walkthrough. What do I do next?
Yeah.
What do I do next? I had no idea what was happening. Like they didn't make it
You
clear.
see, like there these guests joining you, and during the few times you do get to see them interact, they do have like character to them, and they would be interesting people.
Yeah,
You just don't get to see how they're interesting people.
yeah. That was a shame. It really just felt like, okay, what do I do next? What do I do next? I don't know what's really happening, but I'm supposed to go here and get through the next dungeon, and I don't know what's happening.
But this game suffered from it too. The original version,
Yeah.
like the guests that join you, you don't get to really experience squat with them. This
Yeah.
version fixed a lot of that by A, giving all four of your protagonists more personality with the whole
Yeah.
intro sequence,
Yeah,
and
that's true.
B, having you interact several times with the guests as they appear in the dungeons.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing wind slash again.
Yeah, you see that everywhere. It's like I think
Mm-hmm.
literally every dungeon has a chance of doing wind slash.
That's funny.
And they got to do that, right? You got to have a chance of something going on that your opponent's not resistant to.
Yeah. Is there no resistance to wind slash?
There are things that have resistance to wind type damage, but all of those things exist in places where more than just wind slash is available.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, mummies. A pharaoh. I'm gonna guess fire. Probably good against mummies.
I would assume so.
And wind slash, of course. Let's see. Oh, not bad. 310.
Yeah. But the best part is it is functionally a spell, right? Even though you're
Yeah.
casting it for free, because it does scale off of like mind.
Mm-hmm.
So it's cool to have a mage that doesn't use resources, even if you don't get to pick what they're doing. It's like here's free damage.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, now he's doing Ice Storm. Wow, that pretty much did the same amount of damage.
Yeah, well, because all of them do the exact same damage. They have the same formula. The
Mhm.
difference is whether the enemy is weak or resistant to it or not. You know.
Yeah. I got a Royal Sword. Wow, that attack is a lot higher. That's nice. 50 versus 32. Alright, where am I? Well. It's funny, this... Oop, there's nothing here. This walkthrough spells Phoenix down with an F. F-E-N-I-X.
There are some translations that do that.
Yeah, that's interesting.
There are actually some translations of the of Greek that translates Phoenix with an F instead of a PH.
And an O
Yeah.
instead of a PH and an O. Hey, he's doing wind slash. Surprise, surprise. Let's see how that... Oh, God. That was a hard hit.
Well, the O is actually important to actually make the E sound instead of the A, because by default in Greek, the letter there would make the A sound. That's where the Romantic languages get it, and that's why, like even in Spanish, if you see an E, it makes the A sound.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd be like Phoenix down?
Yeah, that's what it would be if there was no O. That's why a lot of translations put the O there, and some of them, it just depends on how, like, if they assume you know how it's pronounced. So they'll put, like, the F there.
Mm-hmm. He got me in a back attack here. Or she did. I assume by the boobs that it's a she.
Yeah, well, you know, Lamia was a child-devouring mother, so...
Interesting.
I think
There we
it's
go.
pretty safe to assume it's a she.
Mhm.
But, you know, it's 2021 now. Who knows?
Yeah, that's true. Could be anything. Ooh, another ice storm. Oh, is that going to affect both of them? Oh, it did. Let's see, that's better because the wind slash only attacked one.
It's a single target. That's also why it's the highest probability spell that you'll get.
Oh yeah. Because it's single target.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing pretty good with just my knight in the front, nothing, and nobody else. And he did cover someone earlier, so you were right about that.
Knight is a very handy class. I find it even handy later, like once you get other classes that are considered better, just because he still gets tanky and he has the cover ability.
Yeah. Okay, these are the guys that kicked my ass earlier, but I think I'll do better now that I have a white mage.
Yeah.
And I've learned to use my terrain magic.
And that's one of the things about this game. The only ones that you're kind of forced to ditch are the lower level mage classes because you need those higher level spells.
Yeah.
But like monk, knight, warrior, these are good all the way to the end of the game because they scale with the equipment you give them.
Right.
And they all have like slightly different stat bonuses for how they work. So if you want somebody who kind of does what the knight does and you don't care about the cover but you want them to hit harder, you go back to the warrior class and stuff like that.
The warrior hits harder than the knight?
Yeah, his scale strengths are his strength scales harder.
Oh.
But it doesn't matter because the knight's just so much tankier.
Right, right. I should get a bow here.
By the end game, most of your damage is coming from the mages anyway.
Well, at this point, most of my damage is coming from my mage.
Yeah.
My mages.
So, well, I think I told you this too. I went and listened to some podcasts of people who had experience with the RPG before I decided to run it. And everybody's complaint is that by the end of the game, the mages basically become the single-handed stars in the battles, with everybody else tanking for them. And they were saying this like it's a super bad thing. It's like, I get from like maybe a tabletop RPG perspective having that complaint, but have you never played a Final Fantasy game before? Because this is how almost all of them go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's true. It's true to the game. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
All right.
It's kind of like the appeal of playing the game. Otherwise, you'd play a different one.
Oh, you know, I realized. I bet you have to be a ranger to use those other bows and better arrows and stuff, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
Dang it. See, I want 6 or 8 characters instead of just 4, because I want all of the classes all at once. All right, well, I'm going up against Hein here. I mean, I hope I'm ready because I had no opportunity to save.
You want a Final Fantasy VI roster where you have the potential of using all of them in the last boss fight if they die one by one.
So here's the question. Should I switch to a scholar? Because then I won't have the better healing.
It's not really all that necessary, I don't think. Because I don't think you actually need to know his rotating weakness.
I mean, I could switch Ingus to a scholar.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna go.
I think he's better as a geomancer, but
yeah. Hein. Ah, Jesus, skeleton. The power of darkness is a thing of beauty, a black tapestry of chaos. Tapestry on which I shall paint an all-encompassing nocturne. With this fortress, Argus' soldiers, and the power of darkness, I will rule the world. Time to die. Oh my.
very fancily dressed skeleton.
Yeah, he's a fancy boy. So what is... He doesn't have any Oh, a knight can learn magic?
Yeah. They can learn certain white magics.
Interesting.
I even said that too. They can learn like cure and stuff.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I probably should have said that again. It would have been helpful to have that in that for this fight.
Yeah, I didn't equip him with any magic. All right, well, I'll try something. I'll try fire, I guess.
Yeah.
And I'll try what? Ice or thunder? Let's try ice.
I should have looked it up because I think he always starts with the same one.
Okay. Well, he's not weak. He's not strong to wind slash, is he? Nope. That did a lot. Oh, he did a barrier shift. Okay. Well, he only attacked once.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
interesting.
He only rotates between three. It's fire, ice, and lightning are the ones that vary.
Yeah. Does he does he rotate when it's his turn? Like every time, or only when you attack him with the correct?
You'll see barrier shift.
Yeah, I saw him do it once. I guess we'll just.
And in this version, he can attack. He has a X attack, so he gets to attack twice in a row.
Okay. But the barrier shift counts as one move.
Yeah, that's why he can make two in a row.
Yeah. Oh, there he does it. He's doing a barrier shift.
Yeah, and this guy even says strategy is Geomancer's terrain ability works well against him, but physical damage is kind of ineffective.
Mm-hmm. Well, good. I'm glad I didn't change him from a Geomancer.
Oh, and I never even had to find that out the hard way. I always had it. Once I could, I pretty much always had a Geomancer on my team. It's such a dumb class, and I love it.
Yep.
I think actually at one point I was leveling all of them as Geomancers, and I didn't finish the game that way, but I went through like I want to say 5 hours of gameplay, not grinding, like actually going through the game with just 4 Geomancers.
Well, I'm just going to cycle through. Oh, he didn't do another barrier shift. I'm just going to cycle through all my spells. I mean, even if he's strong against it, it doesn't mean that it does nothing. It does half damage, I guess. But even half damage is better than the physical damage that I'm doing.
Yeah, because he has a lot of armor.
Yeah. Oh wow, he was not strong against ice that round.
He's got a 26 defense, which at that level is a lot.
Yeah. Here we go, wind slash again. I mean, we're hitting him for a lot. It's just that he's got a lot of hit points, I guess. Nice. Nope, I beat him. That did it. Woo!
Yeah, it's a pretty easy boss.
Yeah, I didn't need the scholar at all.
Especially for like nerfing you so much when it comes to spells, just to have that study skill.
Yeah, that's kind of pointless. There he goes.
Now, the spells he can use, though, I think the boost you get to magic from being a scholar, since you know your stats vary from job to job, is actually better than either of the 2 mages you have now. So
Thank you.
You can't use as high level spells, but the spells you use will hit harder.
Oh, really? Yeah, but not right now because...
You have to level it.
Yeah, because I tried using Cure as the scholar, and it was like nothing compared to the White Mage Cure.
Yeah.
The walls, they speak. I am the elder tree of the living woods. Hein had put a curse on me to do his bidding. But you have freed me from his bonds. Thank you again, warriors of the light. I will now free the people held captive within me, and return them to where they belong. Then I will go back to the living woods once again.
I think I mentioned earlier too. It's the scholar's basically the red mage, but instead of taking a hit to magic to have physical, it's the other way around.
Yeah. Oh, here we are. I'm back where I belong. Thank you for your help, young ones. Here, take this. Use it when the power of darkness stands in your way. What are you giving me? You saved the living woods. Thank you. Obtained Fang of Wind. Isn't that just like a single-use item?
I do not recall.
I will now sleep until the wounds that Hein inflicted upon me heal themselves. For 1,000 years I shall sleep, and then shall be able to enter these woods until I awaken. Okay? Young ones, it's no coincidence that this floating continent was born 1,000 years ago when the darkness engulfed the world, and that you have been chosen to become the warriors of light 1,000 years later. Young ones, you must leave this floating continent and go to the world of darkness, the surface world. Luneth, the surface world? You must make haste. If you do not go now, it will be 1,000 years until you may go again. Goodbye, goodbye, and good luck. I've definitely never made it this far.
Yeah. You ever think, like, people who've spent all their life on this floating continent actually believe this is, like, the whole world to them, and they've had, like, this flat earth thing of, like, don't fall off the edge of the world and stuff like that?
Yeah, yeah. I'm guessing that's the case.
So I think I've said this before in the chat. I don't think I've said it on the stream, but one thing I really like is all the guys' outfits are basically just color swaps of each other. But then Rafia in this game has like little touches to make her slightly girlier.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because in the original game it was all just sprites, right? And there was like they didn't have even freelance sprites. They were Onion Knights, and each one had a different color from each other. So there was like a red, blue, green, and what was the other? Was it yellow? It was just 4 different color Onion Knights, and then they would have the job sprite of whatever was attached to it.
Oh, okay.
So these characters didn't exist in the original game. It was just Onion Knights, right? So Rafia, since they have a girl here, all of hers, like this outfit, she has like a bow attached to the pad.
Oh,
if she's a geomancer, instead of the shorts, she has a skirt. And all of her outfits have like this tiny little tweak that make them a little bit girlier.
Yeah, but like Ark has the whatever that is, the cravat or whatever on the front.
Yeah, yeah, he'll sometimes have a little thing like that. There might be a little tweak here and there. The guys tend to be more similar though, right?
Yeah.
Like I believe all of their geomancers look identical except with a color swap.
Yeah.
So it'll vary from job to job.
Yeah, I was looking at the jobs. Like I was looking at Geomancer, for instance, and yeah, that's right. They all have shorts on except for Refia, who has a skirt. That's funny.
And there's like minor details like the hemming and stuff, but for the most part, the guys look more similar than not.
Yeah. It's funny. Well,
but they all have a little bit of character added to them.
Yeah.
The first game was almost the lack thereof.
Yeah. Let me see. Which one is Ark? See the one with brown hair?
Yeah, Ark has the brown hair.
Okay. All right. Now, no, they're all pretty much the same as Geomancers.
Yeah.
Although, what's his name? Luneth's boots look a little shinier than the others. I don't know why. Alright, apparently there's nothing to do here. Oh, and that Fang thing is like a key item. Because I got a...
okay. Kind of like the Horrors of Ice and stuff like that.
Yeah, I got the Fang of Wind and the Fang of Water.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. Well, maybe I'll quit now. Let's see, how long have I been going? Oh, about 2 hours.
Folding Canoe. Gotta be way better than the original Canoe, because you're like, where the heck did you guys put this thing?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, wow, I've been going almost 3 hours. Jeez. Oops, dang it. That's my only complaint, is that it's a little hard to navigate around. All right, man. Well, thanks for chatting
Yeah.
and setting me straight on
Always
some
helpful.
stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna call it quits. So I guess I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, you take it easy.
All right, see ya. There we go. And thanks for everyone watching. I'm just going to, let's see, get out of this and say goodbye. So, yeah, had a great time. Everyone take care. If I don't see you tomorrow, then have a good week. And elbow cough to metal. I'll see you next time. All right, thanks for watching.